Hey everybody, it's Keith Couch with Rocky Mountain Peterbilt's Rush Truck Center here in Greeley, Colorado. Got one of our vocational trucks here today. 2020 Peterbilt 567. Cummins X15, 500 horse with an Allison 4500 RDS. So this is kind of what a lot of people are looking for, is an automatic dump truck. I mean, literally anybody can drive this thing. You release the brakes, move it into D, and you go. Drives just like any of your normal cars or pickups. So very nice truck. The Allison 4500 is incredibly durable, very strong transmission. I know you guys might accept it as a challenge, but nobody can tear up that tranny. It's very, very steady. It's like a mechanical fuse on that thing. Protects everything. So I've got a center toe pin up front here. I'm not going to make this a long video, but the fog lights. Nothing fancy on this. We got steel air tanks, steel painted air tanks. No cover on the def. 120 tank on this side. The box is by COLT. COLT Manufacturing, IWS Manufacturing out of Sterling, Colorado. They do really, really nice work. JD out there does great stuff. I can probably run that up for you. There's a big hydraulic cylinder there. This is just a basic work spec truck. 20,000 pound steer axle, 4 1/4 tires, double framed all the way back, an 11R22 5s on the rear, all aluminum wheels. Chalmers 854 suspension. It's not something we see every day. Very tough suspension, like a walking beam type. 16-foot dump body, high lift tailgate. I apologize if the wind is bothering me. That lifts up and pivots way back up right there on there. So nice high lift tailgate. I've sold these COLT bodies for years, and I'll put them up against anybody. They do great work. All prepped and ready to go for a pintle hitch if you decide to put one on. One thing I will say is if you do want to do asphalt, this should be okay since we got this pintle plate here. Shouldn't get into those brake cans. Should be all right. But those can be moved if they have to. No fuel tank on this side, so it's just got single 120. There's your hydraulic tank with a thermometer. The ball valve in there. .500 Cummins X15, 20,000 pound steer axle. And I believe we did disc brakes. Yep, disc brakes up front. This isn't like the normal fancy trucks we run out of here. We do quite a few of these. This is the PACCAR fuel filter. See, it hangs down. I prefer the Davco, which is inverted to that. The Davco tends to be a little better. They've gotten a lot better at that. Take you inside. Get her fired up. Power windows, power locks. This is the most basic interior that you can get in a Peterbilt 567. Rubber floor mat. That cover right there is for PTO access. Makes it much easier to install a PTO. Obviously an Allison automatic. It's just a straight truck. Never designed to be a tractor, so you don't have your red button here for the trailer. You got your PTO. A few extra spare switches there. Cruise control. And then on the dash here, if you want navigation, you can put that in there. If you don't choose navigation, there's only room for 6 gauges there. That's it. So, just the configuration of the dash is a little bit different. It's your most basic steering wheel. And for your gauges up here, you got fuel, def, and coolant. Over here, you got your oil, primary, and secondary air. So, 567's laid out really well. I'd love to see them with more gauges, but we don't do that. This one does have dual air seats. You can get that as a fixed seat or a seat with a toolbox under it, things like that. And then there's the controls for the dump box. With an Allison, you got to go to hot shift PTO. So, one thing I will show you, this is the Jake brake. You can see it's on the stock right here. So if you look at the dash, it says it's on in single stage, 2, 3. A lot of guys don't like it because it's not on the dash anymore, at least on a 567. But once you get used to this, it's much more intuitive. You can hang on the steering wheel and just, it is nicer, I will say. So anyway, no factory installed CD in this or nothing. I mean, this is just, this truck, if you notice, doesn't even have a rear window. These were originally designed to be vac trucks, and we've repurposed a few of them as dump trucks. So when you got a body right there at the back, it's, you don't need the window. Oh, and this one also has heated mirrors. 567's great visibility. So just thought I would share this one with you. It is available for sale. This one is just a tandem axle. I've got one that should be here any day that has also got 2 pusher axles. So 5 axles total instead of 3 axles total. Let me know if it's something that you would be interested in. We'll ship it all over the US. So this one is available. New 567 with a 500 Cummins and an Allison 4500 automatic. A true automatic with a torque converter. The whole works. So very good in the dirt. And anybody can drive them. So give me a call, 970-691-3877. Or you can email me at couchk@rushenterprises.com. Thank you. Take care.